R.Locko. What's going on, my boy?
What's golden? How we moving, Glass?
Man, it's your first time on GlasxxTv. How you doing, man?
Yes, sir. I'm feeling good. I'm feeling godly. I'm feeling blessed.
Man, you know, we gotta get right into it. I ain't even gonna wait, and you know what I'm saying, have people trying to figure out who you is, man. Let's go ahead and figure out who you is. Where you from exactly?
From Virginia Beach, Virginia, 757.
Man, so when it comes to Virginia, we always got this big talk and big debate, man. You said you from Virginia Beach. Now, when it comes to Virginia and Virginia Beach, a lot of out-of-towners or people that's not from the seven cities or from Virginia feels like Virginia Beach represents the whole entire Virginia. How do you feel about that, buddy?
For the most part, I feel like we do, but at the same time, I feel like we don't. There's other places doing their thing, but Virginia Beach is definitely homeland when it comes to it.
So I gotta ask you, will Virginia Beach represent Virginia?
Oh yeah, for sure. We really out here. We've been out here though. You know what I mean? We really been out here. A lot of people making moves right now.
So now, when people talk about the area of Virginia Beach, mostly being a tourist area, I'm not too fond and familiar with Virginia Beach. I'm not gonna, lie like that. But what's it like growing up in Virginia Beach?
I want to say it's the place to be on, but it's definitely not the place to get on. You know what I'm saying? People will label you one thing, but if you come back brand new, it's the perfect place to shine and relax. You know what I'm saying? Get your 15 minutes.
So what was it like growing up in Virginia for you?
Well, for me growing up, I was a little weird. Like, I was into anime and skateboarding and shit, so, like, I never really hung out with people as much as I do now. But, like, I want to say the atmosphere is positive, but at the same time, it's a little negative. You know, everybody gets caught up in the distractions, but for the most part, it's very positive. We got good people here. So I fuck with it, you know what I'm saying? I love this city.
So how do you feel about the Virginia music scene? You feel like we getting the type of exposure we need now and the outlets is coming together?
I see the outlets slowly formulating, but I still don't think we got ours yet. I will say as far as the talent here, we got enough talent to blow the whole country up, man. We going crazy all over the boards.
What you think it's going to take for that talent to actually get out there and get that type of exposure all from Virginia for us to, be a major hub like we see these places like Atlanta or, Texas and, California? How can Virginia be that? What you think it'll take?
It's going to take a ladder pretty much, but it has to be a team effort. We got to get everybody put their own leg up on the ladder, and if everybody teach people how to skip the stairs, then we got an elevator before we know it. You know what I'm saying? Like, if we learn how to do that correctly and just unify, get one good face out there that could put everybody on, then everybody will be Gucci and get theirs at the end of the day.
But now, in recent we got artists like, Young Crazy who pull other artists up and make sure they on these stages and platforms and, all type of stuff like that. So that's not really going on. It's kind of been some better unity than there's always ever been. You don't feel like it's coming and changing around?
Well, I definitely feel like, the thing Young Crazy got with Traptastic and everything is definitely lit. I just feel like they don't cover all platforms of music and all types of music. It's more a little drill, trap, wave oriented. And, I'm a boom bap nigga, so I can't really feel that crowd. But at the same time, it's like music is a universal language, so you can learn anything if you take the time out to listen.
So if there's one thing that you could change about the Virginia music scene, what would that be?
The ego mentality, the I'm the shit mentality, because I got friends that are my fans. Everybody is not on just because you're getting 100,000 plays on a song on SoundCloud. One city fucking with you ain't shit, you know what I'm saying? You really gotta humble yourself.
Right. So how important is it when being in the studio or collabing with another artist, how important is it putting your ego aside?
It's almost the most important thing, because when you put the ego aside and the pride and you really look at the artist for what they could potentially do with the music, it creates a whole different type of chemistry, you know what I'm saying? You're looking at a person as a human to human rather than what can you do for me as in network and clout. It's what can we actually create organically as in sound, you know what I'm saying? And if we got a good engineer on our side, we can never go wrong, you feel me?
So you willing to collaborate, with people you don't like or you don't see fit in? Even if, y'all can create some great music out of it?
Well, I definitely think it's possible. I mean, I want to say, for instance, Flatbush Zombies, they just dropped an album. They had Portugal the Man up there, and those are two different genres of music. And I don't know if they really liked him before they got onto him, but you know, if you keep listening to discography, there's something within every artist that could, you know, strap on and it can mesh and become an atom, or you know what I'm saying, like DNAs can mesh. Like it just all depends on how you do it. There's a mix for everything. That's how different genres and subgenres of hip hop are created, because someone decides to mix two different things that were forgotten about, and it's refreshing.
So now you actually keep mentioning something that I'm actually paying attention to, that I actually like that you're saying. You keep saying this term artist instead of rapper.
Yes.
So coming from you, what's the difference between an artist and a rapper?
Oh, this is the perfect question you asked me, because I always stress this. The difference between an artist and a rapper, especially in today's standards, they have to be able to write their own music. And they also they have to have different influences. Like, you have to be able to hear it in the music. And when I say that, I don't mean the rock star as in saying it's auto-tune. I mean as in you actually listening to shit, almost like how Trippie Redd does his rock star type of yell, like the whatever he does like that. That's different, you know what I mean? He got that from a different type of inspiration that wasn't hip hop oriented originally, and that's what makes hip hop evolve. Hip hop isn't a box, you know what I'm saying? It's a whole sphere. You're within the sphere. You can do anything. You can grab in any direction. It all depends on how your style reflects upon that. So that's what I mean when I say, you know, artist versus a rapper. You know, a rapper can just write bars, but a musician knows how to mesh different sounds and really literally evolve the sound that they started out with. You know, they grow.
Right. So do you consider yourself as an artist or a rapper?
I definitely consider myself an artist. I mean, my main influences, I have Gorillaz as one of my main influences, you know what I mean? I also dig Beast Coast as well, but I didn't even start, when I listened to music, I didn't even start with rap. Like, I was a skateboarding ass nigga, so all I played was Tony Hawk and Guitar Hero, and those are all rock songs, you know what I mean? I fell in love with, like, Green Day and shit. Like, I was really fucking with Green Day, and the Ramones, you know what I mean? Like, the Strokes, like, Metallica. You know what I'm saying? I had people put me on to shit like that before I even got into hip-hop. It was like I didn't even realize what hip-hop was until I actually got into it. Like, I didn't know it was hip-hop. I just thought it was, you know, different type of music that I just fucked with because they were rapping and it was more, like, calculated. Like, it had more of a rhythm to it that you could distinguish.
So if you got a genre to place your music, what genre would you place your music in?
I guess a subgenre of hip-hop, conscious, but at the same time, I don't have a genre, if that makes any sense. I want to be known for being versatile. Like, I feel like that's what makes you an artist versus a rapper. And I want to eventually evolve into becoming a musician. So, I got to say right now, I'm conscious for sure, though.
So now we got to talk about it, man. You here on GlasxxTv today, man. You actually got down and did an interview. How important is interviews to being an artist or a brand? Or, you know, just getting your face out there and networking?
I gotta say, that's the biggest thing ever. The biggest lesson you want to learn with this music shit is your net worth is your network. You know what I'm saying? The more people you know, the better off you are. And you also want to get your character out. If you're not branding yourself correctly and how you want the people to see you, you can't expect your shit to take off, you feel me? Like, everything has to have a character to it, and you have to be able to make it feel organic. Why do you fall in love with certain artists, you know what I mean? It makes it feel magical. You're like, damn, how did he do it so swiftly? Because he did it that way. He put a lot of time into making it feel effortless, you know what I'm saying? A lot of different clips, a lot of stuff go into that type of shit, and people don't realize it. That's why you like artists, because at the end of the day, if you don't know who they really are and their personality, it's just music. Anybody can talk shit in front of a mic, but what are they really talking? You know what I'm saying? Why are they talking that shit? What made them talk what they're talking, and what made them become who they are today? And that's what you got to take away from the artists.